you just to let me down. You mess me around and it rushes on. You never thought, baby, when you say and I'll be still on you. More than anyone, darling, you know that I have from the start. So bring me up, but it probably don't break my heart. Hey! Just finished at Lions Fest 2019. It was a fundraiser for the rugby club, trying to build a new clubhouse, raise money for it. I'm fortunate again of being placed in the set in the day where things were kind of winding down and packing up. So I played about 6:30 till 7. There'd been a rugby match and then bands and singers and pianists and stuff. A lady playing the piano and singing something. She sang a Victoria Wood song. It's great. And the bloke who were helping her with the gear came with her. And I went up to him and said, "Are you the husband?" And he said, "Father." And things got a bit awkward. So it's the 5th of September. The album launch is just over a month away. I'm trying to finalise as much as I can, including the set list. I'm adding a new cover. I'm finishing my backdrop tonight, but arrived today is my official poster. I'm going to put this up at the theatre on Sunday when I'm next there, and it looks really good. It's actually happening. You may see the microphone set up behind me. It's because I've been doing a bit of rehearsing tonight. I did a draft set list, which has got lots of writing on it, and I've timed it as well, and I had to stop halfway through because I've realised one song doesn't work. Over the next week I've got some really cool stuff in the diary. Tomorrow I've got the acoustic sessions gig. On Saturday I'm heading over to Fallowfield to record the Balcony Sessions, which is a fantastic Facebook page. I'm doing 2 songs for them. I'm going over to Houghton Radio the week after that to plug the gig, and over these last couple of weeks I've been getting slowly but surely people contacting me for tickets to book their seat, which I'm so happy and so pleased with. It's making me want to make this night really good. That's why I'm trying to get the set list as good as possible and just add little things to make the night really special. I'm aiming to do about 1 hour and 15 straight through, no interval. I think that's a pretty good time. If I can do between 1 hour and 1 hour and 15, which it looks like I'm doing, I think that'll be a really good night for everyone.
Right, let's kick off the second half. Let's kick it off. And maybe put your hands together and welcome back Ding Lane.
Just coming away from the acoustic sessions in the Forge night. T-4 weeks until the album launch. Managed to get a plug in between the songs. So hopefully get a few more people interested in coming. Thought my set was okay. I did 2 new songs from the album and the Yazoo cover, Only You. Put that song out on YouTube last week. Really pleased with it. And hopefully it's going to stay a set list regular. Got a bit of a single on going as well towards the end. It was an odd night because open mics, I've talked about this before, but open mics, it's a very strange thing, and there's certain sort of rules and a certain vibe you need to sort of create to make it good. And the great thing about open mic acoustic sessions in the Forge is that you all sit around. It's a thrust stage, so audience sit on 3 sides around you, and it's a small setting, 60-seater. It was pretty full tonight. And you know, the kind of unwritten rule, I mean, I think it is a rule because it's mentioned in the Facebook event description, there's no distractions. There's there's respect in that we sit and watch and listen. And there was talking going on as I was playing to the left of me. And I addressed it after the first song. And after the night, as everyone was leaving, I was approached by about 5 or 6 people who thanked me for bringing it up. I mean, Anthony, the host, referenced, respecting and listening in between when it was happening. But I was the only one to actually stop, and I can't remember what I said, but...
This song doesn't include chatting here.
And my reaction to people coming up to me and thanking me was, it needs to happen more, because when you go into those environments, you need to understand that this is what happens. And what was the most annoying is that the group of people who were chatting were most chatty and most loud when the acts that they came to see were on, which I didn't understand really.
All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew. All I ever knew. All I ever knew. Only you.
You join me in Fallowfield in Manchester. I've just been up to some apartments up there and done a session for balcony sessions. I've got a Facebook page, a lot of northern artists go and do a couple of songs. So I did Cottonmouth, new song off the album, and the All In You cover by Yazoo. I don't know why I chose Cottonmouth. I think it's a really good song, but I chose the most intricate song to play and ended up trying to do it about 6 or 7 times and just about got it right on the last one. It was great, out on the balcony like the name of the page suggests. We've got a brilliant setup, great mics, great camera obviously, and we had to stop a few times because you could hear sirens going off. It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday and we had to stop about 3 times because police and ambulances were going past.
This sounds fantastic, and just so as you know, listeners, as well, it's only £5 to get into this gig. £5, it's the album launch, yeah? And with that £5 as well, you also get a copy of the album.
You do, and a badge.
And a badge.
Which I think is in the CD now.
It is indeed, I can see it right there. I can see it, there it is. This is the badge.
Yeah. And
Dean Lane.
The money's going to a good place. All the money from the night is going back into the theatre because it's a voluntary run place and it's an amateur.
Right, so it's going back into the. So it's not necessarily, it's not going in your back pocket then.
No. I volunteered there for a while, about 10 years now, as a lighting technician and sometimes an actor, and they do a fantastic acoustic night there once a month, first Friday of every month I think. And I've played there a lot of times, and it's a great little room. It's not the main stage, it's not like 130 odd that they have. It's a small sort of studio theatre called The Forge.
Go on to it. How does your songwriting process work? How does it all go about?
Well, I've never actually sat down and decided to write a song about a subject.
All right, okay.
That I don't know. Maybe people can do that, but it doesn't work for me. It sort of tries to come more naturally. Maybe a phrase or something that I see will sort of strike something in my mind, and I'll just note it down. And then it's just a case of building on it. With Mrs. Foley's Baby Boy and Cactus Jack in a Dogfight, that was the first line that I came up with. I thought, well, what am I trying to say? I'm desperate to get out of this thing that I'm doing. Let's continue and try to go down the same theme as. And this album is, I wrote every song like that, so it kind of works. And I don't really know what the theme of the album is going to be until I've got the songs in front of me. And there's never really
same with making an album. There's never really an end point to making a song. It's just you realise you haven't changed it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know it's finished. There's never like, all right, it's done. No. And my favourite music is first of all music that sort of speaks quite specifically to you. So you think like it's sort of an in-joke, or you think they're talking directly to you.
Yes. Because it's got to speak to a broad spectrum as well, hasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you're really specific with something, then I think lots of people will get it.
Mm-hmm.